on site. Woot's a little too late to the party. He might be rushed down here. He could be vulnerable. We know he's on his own towards CT, but now he's got support. But Alpha, in the meantime, finds Benji. The layers to this pistol look lovely for FNATIC. Now, can Heretics fight back by any means? Boo burns the paranoia. Rienz is no utility. It's just going to be the fight. Let's not clean it up. Come on! What this guy can do, and well, that's certainly a start to be had. But I love what FNATIC were doing there. Heretics now getting farmed up. Alpha wants in on the action. Get a little, I don't want to say it's not going to be dangerous, but there's a chance to do some damage. Chronicles already cleared Benji, putting Woot next in line. This is looking very concise in that veto for them. So for Heretics, I don't mind them going for that little change up here in the composition as well.
These committed positions now become a little concerning if they can't get away from sight.
This is getting tough. Boo is surrounded here, and the great paranoia, but he's been pinned down already. Kayak was on a mission there. Without
Heretics might try and put something in motion outside. Hey, this time around, there's members of FNATIC to punish such a play. I think as well in this round, Heretics are probably feeling as if they need to send out some fact finders, figure out what the default looks like.
But we've been seeing the pacing FNATIC have been playing with. It has been deep, and that's an isolated pickup. A bit messy from Alpha. The Kayak on the corner doesn't get affected, but he notes presence. They are all coming up towards this look towards events as the player on the other side, completely unaware of Boaster. And again, this is methodical. It's near on mechanical from FNATIC. Look at this! Heretics not even getting a glance into this. Boo recovered the weapon off the body of Alpha, but he's on the wrong side of the map. The only one here is Rienz with a classic. Mike, he's good. I don't think he's that good.
Wow. Have to get a couple for free here. It doesn't even look like Kayak will give him the chance.
Jesus!
It's shut down here. It's looking clinical for FNATIC. Boo's going to be able to find it.
Oh dear. Rienz might be in trouble here as a bouncing Alpha flies over. It's Chronicle to claim the kill, but now Benji should be noted. That Viper util. And he's going to do well, but there's a trade coming in. These splits are completely uncontested. Heretics need to get a grip on this, and they can't stop the rot. Boo, bail. Completely left open with all that attention drawn on the extremities, Mike. It just gives them complete walk-ups. This round maybe not so much of a problem because it is just on those pistols, right? Trying to make something happen for themselves. But once again, we're seeing players invent. We're seeing players slip up towards heaven. We saw that last time around from Boaster. They found such a flaw in Heretics, and Heretics can't seem to fix it. They're running low on time here, FNATIC, but they're still dropping the bodies. It's Rienz to find Kayak, but the spike does need to get towards A. 20 seconds now. Maybe the clock could be the factor. Can Rienz land some mad shots? I mean, okay, carpet's rolled out towards B. Got to get there fast with the spike. But they should have time for this plant. I don't think it's a problem. Rienz can't even get there. Jump the gun.
A little early.
Yeah, they really could have jumped the gun on this one because they were in the right place for it. Oh my God, Wood tries to get away. Doesn't quite make it too far as Boaster finds him in the end. Was pulling off the nookie, but not quite it. But that's going to force Kayak to pop the ult. 45 seconds, they need info, and they've just found boatloads of it. They know the paranoia came through by B. They've seen two towards heaven. They've got a great idea. Nice little drive-by from Benji, but Kayak now making his presence known. It's a 3v2.
Spike's in an awkward spot, though.
It certainly is, and Heretics can support this nice ult. That should identify two of them here and actually set up Miniboo. This is big work. Lovely from Heretics on the fly sort of play. Quick synergy between the both. Oh, what?
Paint shell and a paranoia.
Get cheesy, Mike. They've gone for the cheese solution. And it's actually worked, at least to get Kayak down. Quick stack towards B main.
Toxin screen down.
Look for the win on the other side of the map as well, though. Crashes and Chronicle looking to find something, and a slight overstep from Boo. Punished here, will create a gap once again. You can see Heretics scrambling to find the timing on this rotation.
Please. Oh no. Good trade from Rienz at least, but
We'll
okay.
open up B, but Woot's still here. One away from the showstopper. That could be a big tool for Heretics to swing this back in their favor.
I'm a bit worried though. Woot's had a really quiet half here. He might feel a bit cold, but he's certainly warming up now. Big shot on Alpha. That's an instant pop with the ult. Crashies might be able to spot him out. Ooh.
What's Rienz to find it?
How are you hitting that? Okay, Boaster now a 1v3, 20 seconds. Jump spotted out. Sees there. They know they've caught him now. Should be a swing if they fancy it. They're not going for it though. 13 seconds. Boaster's got to get a move on. Heretics, they might be about to get their point. Boaster's been winning it out, right? His lurk timings were lovely. Woot's curiosity could actually get the better of Crashies. Starting to maybe get a bit of a tempo read on this. A temperature check. Don't know if he spotted Kron completely there, but still, FNATIC finally getting a fight back. 50 seconds. The tempo stills. Boaster looking to maybe open up another chance towards middle. Timing's there. Boo has to back away, but he's not alone in this. Benji wins out the fight. This time controls Heaven, investing the ult on top.
Goodbye.
Good Chronicles. He's found two! Two through smoke. It's going to open up a site, Lauren.
30 seconds left.
Okay, I guess if we're just having these sort of rounds, it doesn't matter. Oh man, you thought it was maybe a chance back for Heretics, but Chronicle gets a gift from the gods. Leaving just Benji now. Default. Smoke towards middle and once again clearing methodically towards his A site. Now, unaffected Rienz is the only one who seems to be firing up.
Has to lock down FNATIC here if he gets punished on the peak. A little dicey here.
Oh, IRL trying to dodge it out, trying to buy the time, but he's gone down. It's 10 seconds of Boo.
Missed the cross.
It's not good enough. That's it, that's one down. Kayak now going to identify how many players crossed, at least spotting two. Booster! Get me out of here, Mike. Get me out of this map. This feels like bullying. Good lord, it's just Woot. This has been an absolute... I mean, that's a good shot here, but it's done for, it doesn't matter.
And for Ultimates now firmly in favor of FNATIC. Well, Woot again. The Woot almost committed towards this now with two teammates alongside him. Can he get away? This time around, he's jumped up, but he's found over the top of the box.
Yeah, Kron caught him and they swing out as three. Miniboo doing really well though, leaving just Kron alive, but this man has been doing miracles.
30 seconds
But with 12 HP, I don't see it. Make me a believer, Chronicle.
Quite just gets caught.
Now he's scaring the life out of me here though. Why does this feel doable? It shouldn't be, and it isn't. Rienz. Miniboo going to be backing away. Woot's isolated here. He could be, wait, Woot's not cleared. Oh my god, okay, Woot's paint shell does incredibly well. You can have the ult on top.
It's Heaven. Benji's still here. No pressure through mid this time around. It's all in from FNATIC.
Yeah, Kayak investing that ult, but it's Chronicle to alleviate some of the pressure, but Miniboo gets dealt with. Kayak and Kron up against Rienz, Boo and Woot. That should be Rienz noted, and there's a gap here for Kayak to watch. Now he's not going to see Boo just yet. Boo's dived in, swinging at the same time. He puts it on Kayak, dropped down. Woot was waiting, and Heretics still in this by the finest of margins.
By the skin of their teeth, Lauren. We'll find the third. They can't.
Really. But it is going to be go time right about now. The layers of utility go in, and Alpha is flying straight away, and no one is looking its way! You can't let Alpha go unchecked like this! We're putting up the best stand he can, but he's 5 HP! Oh my god, you got something for us, NT? Bloody hell. I mean, it got interesting, but the defuse is there. Kayak and Crash is going to make it.
Let's see whether or not Miniboo can get anything done. It's actually donated across here from Woot. Oh, there's the first, but Kayak actually
It's holding the edge here.
it looked like they were going to walk all the way
Yeah,
through.
it did, didn't it? There's the drop, and there's a connection. Kayak needs to back from this, though, as they try and close down. They didn't expect Chronicle. You don't get a fair fight today, it looks like.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty awkward now.
Boo. Ah, the confidence.
Every single
Screen down.
Crash is still looking back, but just missing each other.
Still got. That's lovely from Benji, but oh, Kayak getting caught by Rienz is big. That opens set up the paint shell. Thought about sending it to side, didn't, and now the cross should be the death of him. He does go down a little laboured. It was Rienz to help out.
You're really here for Chronicle. You want to see him do some damage.
Yeah. Identified two of them up towards Heaven potentially. So okay.
Alongside him.
Well, certainly cut out now, but they're all eyes up towards the top of middle. So Kayak gets a freebie, takes away Miniboo.
She's feeling a little bit of pressure. Doesn't know exactly the picture behind this. Actually, oh, hang on, Chronicle almost caught a nice timing on the back lines here, but unable to pin anybody down.
There we go,
30 seconds
Crashies. He's had a quiet game, so he hasn't been needed. This would be the time to start showing up here, show a little presence, show a little force. No util to play with just a weapon in hand, and his site currently controlled by Heretics. He's got problems, but Kayak's helping him out. Vu's gone down, and now they're wrapped on the pillar. He knows where they are, and he's taking them away. Gotta dig deep now. You got Stingers, you got Sheriffs, you got Guardians. One Vandal. Oh! Kayak has got much room to pivot. It's fight forward. Try and fight fire with fire. FNATIC have got all the players in the right place here, and Chronicle is clean today. He's got both, and it's Boaster to sign it and seal it. So how that shock dart just gets utilized. First bit of stall towards the spike here. Heretics not feeling pressured until now. Oh my god, right until now. What the hell? Finding both, the wall goes up, looking to try and chip that down, but you got Wingman doing what Wingman does. A boost, and he got the knife off. He does the best he can. Need to kind of acquaint themselves with what they're going to be dealing with up against FNATIC, right? This is a very different composition with very different win cons. Okay, all good. Riens and Minibu have fallen, so they've secured most of the site here, really. None of those extremities even being pressured. It's all very much one-way traffic. Benji and Woot, good luck. Crashies. Ah, it's farming time. Could be easier. An in-zone.
To be an issue for Heretics. Actually, a walk down mid.
Here we go. Here comes that flood. You can see it. Rien's on the forefront of this. Woot doing well, but it's Crashies off the back of the flash. Rien still holding the line. Little Bro goes in and takes away the crosshair positioning, and now Boo gets overwhelmed. FNATIC breaking back in. Minibu and Benji still alive, gonna hold this down. It's not clean enough. Crashies on a heater. 3 kills for him and putting the man advantage towards FNATIC. Alpha staying alive and FNATIC converting the bonus.
Back to back. Alpha will be the last.
Because they are such a good team. We know that they're a good team, but here, they are not even getting started. Boaster gonna find Boot. That's a plant denied. Woot's done well to remove Alpha, gives them a little bit more security on the site. Looking for another go. Oh! Boaster! Big impact. Yeah, up against the lighter weapons, but give him one of those. Riens and Benji at least got the time on their side, but they're gonna need some big boy kills here. Rien's disconnected. He was the one who got them that eco round before with the 4 kills on the Sheriff. Just swings wide. It's so easy for FNATIC.
Yeah, nobody really close enough to feel the pressure off that.
I like this from Benji, but he's got to stay patient. Yeah, locked in. Punishes Alpha for that mid-walk. But if you're looking at the extra body, the bouncing drone draws the eye.
Actually, FNATIC are going to regroup here, maybe go for the resin tube. As Heretics now look to plant on 8.
30 seconds left.
Alpha back on his feet. Stay invested. FNATIC got to get moving.
Yeah, they really do. But the ult looking to maybe try and handle that. Going to force the fight here. Boaster clears front sight. That's Rien's gone. They're on towards the fuse. They've got to be able to deal with this. Heretics, you've got to get going. They're not denying the defuse. Crashies! He's sent!
In fact, no secrets. Start of this round, Benji got to be careful. It's a double walkout once again for FNATIC, and Alpha bests him this time.
That's maybe a couple less ults. Well, Chronicle's got his, Boaster's got his. Here we are, away we go. Minibu can't escape. Boaster catches him. He's on an absolute tear.
He's going to trade off bits here as well, actually.
Yeah, counter roll, and they are in this one. This is about to get really messy. Good luck, observers. Good luck, viewers. Oh, Woo catches Chronicle on the drive-by. This is just now absolute pandemonium. But FNATIC clearing house. Boaster, someone please, someone please stop him. Back to back. It's just contacting up so far. I mean, a little bit of util now invested as they look to burst through. It's quick as hell. And Crashies still holds a lot of space on the side here. They can play back in towards backside. Yeah, Crashies gets away with murder playing this out. Oh, not clean enough there for Chronicle, and Benji quick on his feet, taking the fight back, but an overpeak almost, desperate.
Again, got to try and chip away at the financial lead that just shows an elbow. Postman, to be honest, you Minibu under a ton of it. He just has nowhere to go. Again, it's Kayak's utility to really slow him down even further. Riens has fallen here.
These lines that he gets to work with, still posted up on the angle, not able to be forced away here. Minibu, it feels really hard. Suppressed now on top, so he can't even springboard in. And the map gets closed. Look at Alpha's position. As much as they may want to try and join Benji on B, there's a man stopping you. We've got to look at Alpha here. Catching that cross. Oh, it's just simply lovely from Alpha. And it feels clear that someone had slipped the net. The lurk's been shut down. They know about you, Benji. Oh! I don't know about that shot, though. All right.
See it, Minibu going to pop the ult, though. Goes forward, nobody to greet him on the other side.
Suppressed again. Look at this! It's so overwhelming. And a 5v4 plants in. On a back away.
Well, it's not.
The plant's denied. And there's nowhere for Heretics to run. There's nowhere for them to hide. FNATIC surrounding, as you said, smothering them this map. They want them dead. Just look at this absolute dominance. If there's a 1v2, we know who we're not watching. Wall up, though. Ooh, okay, Minibu, a couple more of those, and we're back in form, but Kayak still with an angle. And that is plant denied. He's not the most flashy of kills, but he's still here. A show of force. Forced away, nice work, actually. That's really good. They've got to keep him oppressed in this, and Kayak can't dance fast enough. Rienz kicks into muscle. Fancy's going back over to the Vandal. They've got to try and clear this out fast, though. 40 seconds, still no plant here. And FNATIC still trying to find a fight back. Minibu doing well. A lot off the back of Minibu there as well. Doing really good stuff, taking them some key engagements. And, okay, Chronicle, you know, everywhere. Fish on fish action. Most does get detained. And now it's going to get messy. Chronicle's cleared Rienz. They've got to know that there's someone else over towards yellow. You've got to feel there is, but layers of the post plant come in. They can't afford another full defuse against them. Someone stop them! FNATIC!
Won the scoreline here. Just when you think Heretics might.
On those front lines, but we know it's the post plant that's still a problem as well. The retake's solid, and Alpha sharp as ever. 2 kills.
No. Oh my God.
Third. Minibu back on a tear though. He's fighting back, trying to activate, trying to give him a chance. Trying to do anything. Held back by a wall, denied the chance to punish the res, I guess, at this point, but it's still a 4v3.
They're desperately trying to get Minibu back out from behind enemy lines here, but 38 HP, he's feeling the pressure.
Yeah, but he could try and come up with the goods. No, dealt with by Crash. He's isolated, as you said. Boo and Benji on those back lines now got an army to face. They take down the majority. And now the 1-for-1. You got to mark your man here. Alpha up against Benji. Alpha's already had so much impact. He comes flying in. Benji. 20 seconds now. Boo's going to be forced to move out. Does he get to live? I don't know. It looks like he's managed to stay alive, and Bo's labored. This is better. Maybe Heretics getting a bit of a rhythm now. 10 seconds. We're looking like a melon sort of round. Heretics holding on here. It ain't pretty, but it's getting the job done. 5 seconds. You just got to live.
They've missed it, I think.
I think that's too late. I think it was down to 3 seconds. It doesn't matter. Brilliant from Heretics. If that's
just a sheriff in the hands of Kayak for FNATIC. So, but I was going to say Benji, the only one with a pistol, but 2 more members of Heretics here.
Again, right place. This is good. Got to be careful. There's a lot of util, and Kayak is firing again. Minibu, lovely. Takes away Crashies and the plant denied. So this is big work. They're doing what they need here.
30
It's getting
seconds
a bit
left.
close, though, and I'm a bit worried about this. But the line should be caught by Boo, though. Yeah, there it is. Shot in the back. Nice. Now just Kayak. This would have to be an ace. And it's not going to be. Heretics find a bit of here from Boo. Does
Big
allow
info,
them
yeah.
a lot of faith in this forward play, but it does get a little bit risky, but I like that, but the shot doesn't land. Oh, okay, at least a trade comes in from the Mosh going down, and that's better. Doubling in on it and catching Kayak. Nice from Rienz. Good positioning. Bill's on a knife's edge, though. Crash is still trying to close in. Alpha still here. Nice re-clear of Maze. This is better from Heretics. Forced to fight and willing to be up to the challenge. This is a necessary conversion, and it is. Feeling out the game. She's creeping pretty close here. Woot's got to be cautious, not get timed on this. The barrel blocks it. Crashies get...
Still coming through, but a lot of util burned up early on here.
Okay, now the backline pressure. Chronicle's got Minibu. We're down to Rienz, Boo, and Benji. They've got to try and keep this clean, but they can't. This is difficult, and there's that res now invested. Time up against them. This is dangerous. Rienz and Benji got to get that defuse going, and they start swinging. There's too many of them. But that's playing a dangerous game, Mike.
It's going to be the first exploration for FNATIC here, but threads the needle. Crash.
Dreamy work for them. stalling out, bit of chip damage here and there, even getting that first kill, but still, Kayak's a problem. Finds Mini Boot, brings it back. So, Ratty, surely you don't expect it. I don't think they do. Oh, they do!
They clear it!
Nice work from Benji, so heads up. Catching Kayak, but Chronicle gonna fight back, and now we're gonna see the ults coming in, but the defuse is still going. Benji's not stopping! Full-on defuse right under their noses. Bit of vengeance on that one. So Heretics denying the support here. This is a very valuable ult coming in, that's big. Can anyone help him out here? I don't think they can. Miniboo? Hello! Turns around! Catching both players! It's getting messy in middle now. Alpha on 21, a sliding Miniboo takes away 3. Plant denied. Heretics. It may be getting messy, but they're still in control of it with 4 players alive. Boaster wants the plant, he's gonna get it. But can he get away from the site? I don't think so. Kron's in a bit of a pickle as well. Can't get off. Miniboo doing so well here. Prioritizing the right fight. Can he get the ace? Benji takes it away, but around nevertheless. I feel we're gonna be seeing a FNATIC timeout soon enough.
Absolutely. 4 on the round for Miniboot. Dismantle.
Worried about Kron's flash though. If he's holding just like a vert flash on this, actually gonna catch him. Oh, he's been caught off here. Benji though gonna eat it back. It's now again. It's a mess between these two. The trade's coming early. Benji lost on one side, Kron on the other.
This is all to try and contest the lockdown potentially. They're not giving up this space, Lauren.
Oh, they are really unwilling to fall away from it. And the stun and the swing. Miniboo, again, we're getting trade after trade on this. Both so stubborn to give this up. Miniboo, oh my god, you absolute beauty. Up and over. Gets Alpha, but he can't deny the lockdown. He's done a lot of work here early on. Has to back away now.
Backed up. Rienz, though, will be given a chance.
Oh, he's sticking around.
Disrespecting the lockdown here. And obviously, the tank comes through, but it's Mini.
As they proceed.
And there's been a couple of times FNATIC have proactively walked up, but the slide now actually from Boaster. He finds Woot with the Sheriff. Miniboot, got to tuck his tail. Retreat from here.
Ooh, Boo, careful, careful, careful. You can see how hungry Kayak was on that. Trying to shut down towards him, but Boo's going to back away towards Yellow. Plays it well, and Miniboo now in support. Steady progress being made now. Boo caught there. There was no safety for him there. You felt how uncomfortable it was to hold, but Miniboo's on the side. Takes away Kayak, the heavy hitter. Oh, so they're going to have to wait this out. Lockdown does get destroyed. And it's another attempt at the plant here, drawing eyes over. Rien's in a great position though. Can spot that the plant isn't going down. He's going to deliver. Takes away Kron, big trades. 10 seconds. Miniboo under pressure, and so is Alpha. Oh, it's stunning from Min. Towards B. Miniboo could be quick on the rotates, but Rienz is the one in danger now. They can't deny this plant, I don't think. Actually, maybe they can. No, Benji's gone down with 13 seconds. Rienz would love to have stored it out, but I don't think he can achieve it. You can see the desperation, the want to. Holding good space on the side, but he's got to be careful now. He needs the rest of the help to come in, but Alpha's taking it down. Kayak swings from backside, all on top, but the backline's one out. And now you've got Boo on a bit of a split in a 1v1 up against Crashies. And that's going to be one out by Crashies. Now Woot, a 1v. Hold this down. Miniboo, who's been a monster. He's come alive here, 13 seconds, they got to deal with him fast. Oh, it's a really courageous play that falls apart. And now with the plant looking very likely, they have to go back into this without their big player. Crashies on the lurk as well. Takes away Benji. Rienz wants to clear middle, but I don't know if he gets what he wants here. Kron tries to catch, but he falls. Heretics still on for this.
4v3 though, Rienz tagged up. Optimus to play off and Boaster. Getting curious here.
Oh, this reposition could be nasty, couldn't it? I don't think they have any idea. The timing on this could be completely devastating. It looks like it is. Brilliant positioning from Boaster. Good trade, but they can't get half here. It's a fight that has to be had. Boo desperate to hold on, but it's all over. 13-9 for FNATIC.
So good. You look at how he's performed on this icebox, not being too afraid to bring out that operator as well was something that we kind of teased at that he'd be running with this Sage, but every single time he throws up one of these walls in these retakes, it's just absolutely flawless. You get the wingman onto the defuse.
Really looking to pressure the backlines early on here.
Yeah,
So it's going to get herded in here.
Yeah, because they can't disrespect the molly. Kayak just needs to get your gun out. Ooh, it got a little bit messy at this point. It's an extended fight. The Kayak's finally tipped into Fnatic's favor, but Benji and Woot still alive here. And Woot, oh, that's gorgeous from Woot. That's
Well, Plant will follow. Chance here though for Miniboot to get shut down. Kind
okay.
of disrespecting the drone. Chronicle will fall as a byproduct.
Getting a little bit dangerous near here. Boaster gonna make it out, but so far so good. Heretics mostly maintaining a clean sheet. Yeah, barely scathed here. Yeah, Miniboo and Woot took some damage, but they don't need to overextend anymore. They can leave it onto the others to pick up that mantle. Woot still trying to draw eyes. It's Miniboo closing in. There he is. And yeah, last one alive is Alpha. So as long as they don't lose that Bulldog, Mike, I think they're pretty much plain sailing.
Could always give one away in the form of Woot, but 3 ends to clean things up.
Yeah, Alpha, it feels like it's going to be everything or it's going to be nothing. He's, oh my god, look at this. How much util can they throw at him? But he's still here. He's still standing. He finally gets overwhelmed by a running and gunning Rienz. Clearing sight. They have sight control now, but Fnatic want him back fast. You can already see the Kayaks getting closer here. But Fnatic can be forced back by these smokes. Kayak may have got a kill there, but it looked like it was through one of those smokes. And a 3v3. Plant's not in play yet. Time not on their side. And Woot wrapped CT, catching Bob. It's okay.
Only about 0.4 left, but Chronicle's here early.
Yeah, and Kron's going to get a freebie on Boo. He had to stick the plant. There was no two ways about it. And bang on. Fault line's there. They know about Kayak too, surely. So Miniboo and Woot, this is going to be rough. Looking to isolate a fight on the side. Woot's now surrounded. He's got problems. And he's fallen. Kayak doing really well, and now it's on Miniboo. Got Kayak to the left, Kron to the right. Flash comes in, he turns. Cleans it up at the end of that. And he's popping the ult. Now do you handle this one? Kayak gonna start that diffuse up. Ah, that's lovely from Miniboo, keeping calm under pressure. Kayak gonna get it to half though, 21 HP. There's only one time he gets to swing on this and he has to choose easier either, as they've already diverted through towards Sand and they're pacey about it too, Heretics. There's a lot of bodies here though for Fnatic. And Chronicle's gonna catch down Miniboo. This is not out of the woods just yet. Yeah, he tried to do it as quickly as he could, I get it, but in the end couldn't course correct in time to get the aim back in place. Boaster still got a bit of damage, but this does feel like it's slipping away. 13 seconds. I don't think there's much more to be said, unless Alpha would like to give us probably one of the best Sheriff rounds we've ever seen.
5 HP, no shield need.
A huge component of him finding impact. And he's been doing fine this time. Again, it's nowhere near the same case. But with the Operator, he is sharp as hell. That's Woot gone. This goes, said ult. Don't think it had touched Kayak, no. And I don't know how affected even Alpha was, but Miniboo's gonna isolate Boaster. I don't think they expect him to get past all of this. Alpha, you are a lucky boy there. Almost punished. Kayak still finding bodies though, and Alpha's still standing. Finally removed from tower. Heretics now control the site. Chronicle trying to fight back in through Canteen, and you're right, ult is now ready. This gets difficult. Picturing that, posting it right up towards that tower side. Rienz and Benji, this is not going to be a comfy one for them. Kayak, eyes locked to this. You can already see that Benji's gone loose, brought back down to earth as Kayak is firing off here. Crashes closes it out. But that's the difference Kayak can have when the big green's in his hands.
FNATIC can build upon this, or Heretics can find a response.
Oh my god. Again and again. Last time it was Woot, now it... And Kayak trying to find a position to work from, because Heretics are trying to step towards the site. It's not easy though. Kayak even going to pop the ult here. Woot's going to fall, Rienz, Boo, the last two standing, and they can't get towards the site here. Oh my word, melted down into position.
Catch what he said, so. Heretics back in, 3 Sheriffs.
Woot. Oh, the combo. That's heartbreaking. And he's got to make it work here. A lot of attention drawn towards that A side. But someone's still watching for that drop down from Dish, and Chronicle unfazed by this pressure. But no one actually watching the peak there. Just the push and the ult on this one. I mean,
Crashes still finds
doesn't care. I'll burn for it, he says. As Rienz now 18 HP. That's Spike, and he goes, "Do you know what? I'll go B.
Wow.
I'll get an ult off."
He's still a chance if he can get a clean 1v1 here, but Kayak already making his way across. Swing and a miss.
Woot looking for a body to punish, but Boaster tucked in towards that smoke. He's got help from Crashes up towards heaven, and Boaster swings it. A little ambitious to say the least, but
That's actually perfect. Kayak almost turning into it here, but that's a swing and a miss on the first.
no, it's the easy ones he seems to miss all the time. The hard ones he seems to land. But Heretics bounce on towards the site.
Even there where it feels a little dicey for Heretics, but able to wait things out and still actually capitalize on the smokes being up, which is the biggest concern. Alpha, unfortunately, just getting...
Here in a good spot.
They've effectively pinched it and they don't need to deal with this trip.
Oh my god, oh my god. Chronicle catches Rienz. That's going to be baffling. The whole time. No one wanting to break the silence until then. Woot not leaving that angle. Going to get another as well. Crashy's determined to try and trade it, but there's no trade coming in.
Pressure coming through from main though. Do they... Can't quite pin down the plant. Woot finds a third though.
Okay.
Right, finally shuts him down. There's two of his own.
No way! Alpha helping him out on that one, but Benji! We know this kid can clutch. We know he's good for it, and Kayak's barely alive. He's going to get it to half, but a 1v1 now. And it's going to be a fair fight. The spray for Alpha gets the better of Benji after all that work from Woot. Easy boot. Mini Boo's then sprung into action. He's spotted 1, 2 players. I don't know about the third by Sam. There's a lot of bodies here, and it's shot through smokes at this point. It's an absolute nightmare to try and catch who's killing who, but it's Benji left standing in a 1v2 again. We've been here before, all too recently. Boaster on the side.
Alpha did actually retrieve the orb here, so does have the neural theft. Benji, 72 HP, almost has to commit towards this 1v1. A really chaotic exchange, but there's just no comfort behind that first layer. Unfortunately, Kayak's got the next best thing when there's light shields on the other side of the board.
Again, when you're trying to be frugal in these sort of rounds, you're maybe a little bit unwilling to invest all that utility again, rinse, repeat, but the second you take your eyes off it, you're going to be punished by it, and Kayak is being just rewarded. Most are going to probably pop in the molly, but I think he's a little late to it, but it's fine! Him and Kayak looking out the side. Heretics not finding that same footing now. Move left. Round walk through the sand.
Alpha going to be feeling the pinch here.
Yeah, Woot trying to identify him. That would be a touch, and he's got him. Alpha's gone down, and the gates start to open. Ooh, you can see the caution, though, trying to get that spike across. Oh! Bloody hell, Kayak catches Rienz. That's a spike lost. Trying to cross through. I'd love to see it from his POV. Look and see what he can do here. It seems it doesn't matter if there's smokes, cages. It doesn't seem to hinder him. Paranoia about a flank, but we know it's not coming. Stalemate now achieved. Crash, he's going to find Miniboot. And Heretics struggling to find any safety on this site. Utility now being layered in. Benji can't stand the pressure. Surely not this time. 3 players against him. Looks to isolate a 1v1. Chronicles having nothing. See how close these angles are, how dangerous a step out of place is.
Mini boot. A little. Whether they can get a kill ahead of time. Yeah, actually, Rienz finds one as well.
Yeah, this is lovely from Heretics. Oh, it's just picture perfect. Holy crash.
Equipped for the task. Say that is caught by the stun.
Oh,
You don't miss with this one though.
that.
Beat.
So good, this weapon.
Yeah, he is, yeah. He's even holding for the jump peak here. Confirmation will be found. Boo and Rienz find the other 2 members of FNATIC. Chronicle. Desperate.
You can't stop him. He's trying to do something with this. And it's not looking fair. It's not looking fun, but it's great for Heretics. Another... Ew, gonna put the pressure on them. The passive reveal, not gonna get anything. You can see that pause for thought here. A little labored, but it's fine. Job done. Both gonna take down Rienz, but this is the only factor that could change it. This Judge up towards the tower, gonna get down the first. He survived. He does get caught in the end. Takes away Boaster though, so back down to this 2v3. It's not impossible. Any more kills, and it's actually pretty costly. It looks like there was an adjustment of routing.
I was going to say, Miniboot dropped his weapon for that, so luckily able to get the Bulldog back in hand.
Ooh, look at this post-plant positioning. Woot's done really well. Woot's pathing was excellent for this. They're going to know where both players are. Miniboot, I don't think you can get past this utility though, right? Like, has to just wait it out for those salvos. And they've got bodies now to throw. This Crashes can just take that swing. Now they lose out on 3 Vandals.
In the half. Whoa!
Kayak!
He was just smirking as well, by the way.
I'm without words. Show me that one on the replay. Down to 4 though. And Rien's feeling pretty alone here. He doesn't have much help. Benji trying to get closer, but that's a pixel spotted. But Rien's not going to be cleared. Tries to get ahead of the stun. But Kayak again clearing house. Mini boot.
Crash is watching for him.
Oh, the timing. This round feels so sewn up for Fnatic. Kayak just can't seem to lose.
34 HP, 3 on the round for him. He's certainly not done just yet. Boo, the last on the chopping board. Kayak's probably going to get a little curious towards spawn. Stun will come through. It's actually Alpha to find it.
You can see where the scoreboard resides, 9-7. Those first 2 maps in Fnatic's hands. And Miniboo trying and takes away Kayak. That just feels a little bit uncomfortable, but for Fnatic, they've got the side, but you're looking again towards Tower a little bit here with Benji, but he's only got a ghost. Okay.
Only a ghost.
Yeah, my bad. Apparently haunting Tower like it's free. Look at this, Benji's still up here. What is that, Benji? 1's already ridiculous, 2's just unfounded. And now Boaster has got to go nuclear here. He's trying to fight forward, but Benji does the unthinkable this round.
Could be a huge swing round here for Heretics. Still going to be a purchase behind this when they follow through, though. Really see much of an adjustment here from Fnatic. The attacking side, but actually Heretics going to get a little proactive here, rewarded. Oh, and actually Alpha can't counterbalance.
And obviously Alpha, you can see the frustration almost on his face there, a little bit about it. Just starting to kind of get a bit more creative in moments as well, willing to take chances, which is bold at this point to get it back to be found.
So diligent from Fnatic though to sniff this out. Now Kayak helps the ultimate, actually comes through, Woot will fall.
Yeah, the floodgates could have opened them, but Rien stops it in his tracks, takes a lot of damage for it. He doesn't know about the push-up coming through from main already. The pressure from Sand was there. And Benji now on an island. Can he thrive? And can he even survive at this point? Looking for one, he gets it. Isolates Alpha. Tucks it towards that pillar side. Spam! He's got it! Chronicle down! But you can see already Crashies just shifting past each other in the smoke.
Oh my god.
No idea about it. Crashies on the site. You got something for us, Crashies? You're going to know there was someone nearby. You're going to know that Benji was near you. But you've only got 10 seconds. I don't know if he's going to be able to pry these players out of place here. Yeah, it's already faded here. There's too many bodies against some Heretics. They'll play you at this game. They'll play the trap plays on up. And Woot's in a lot of trouble here, trying to pick his target. Tower's already taken. He's got nowhere to really run here. And now there's danger. Fnatic crunching on the site. Late as anything.
30 seconds left.
But fashionably late at this point. Plant's going to be coming in, and they've done the job now.
Last player standing.
Naturally, Alpha looking to apply even more pressure. Riens finds a response, but a 1v4 now asked of him to prevent Fnatic from tying things up once more. Good for the second as well, actually.
Get these two separated. I could see how you could maybe get Boaster.
Still got Util, though.
Salvos. Teo, fun agent, I promise. Oh.
So very early on in the round,
God,
this time
feeling
around.
So hard to hold for Woot as well. He's under so much pressure coming in towards that tower. He succeeded on the first though, but fell on the second. Chronicle going to clear tower and take the site. You look at who's left for Heretics, Benji, closest by. The rest are still in spawn. This methodical take that's been working wonders on B is once again there. Benji strikes though. You can see how disconnected the others were. No one pushed up from that B main cross, hadn't pushed up from Arcade, but Crashies falls.
Now, Alpha has to make the walk of death here in the wide swing. Throws him off guard. Fortunately, the response is found in 5.
Oh god, this all it's just insta-death. Everything can kill you, including the volley! Boo's gonna put him out of his misery beforehand.
Want to close this out in 3, it has to be here in round 22.
Pace. Oh, what? Crashies! How is he coming out of this looking so calm? The guy is so ice cold. But Fnatic punching right back. They tried to get it.
Wait.
Stalled. 20 seconds. This is getting a little bit dangerous. Benji does survive, but only for a second. Kayak catches, pushing forward through the smoke, and even with late time, the timer starting to become a factor. Didn't see too much, but here comes the play, and Benji once again can't withstand the pressure. It's too much on him, identifying him solo almost, and creating that pressure and punishing. And Heretics, though, fighting back, clearing through from main. Kayak gets one for himself, though, so keeping it at this 3v3.
Let's see. Boo to invest the ultimate as well. Kayak now slipping ahead of these smokes now. We'll find one. Miniboo will fall. Spots Boo as well.
Oh, he's done wonders here. So much from him, but Boo withstands. I thought that was on the money, but no. Crashies is cleared. Heretics not down yet. Alpha called upon 1v1. Oh, he's got it this time. Maybe Valorant is Rienz was good before, but this might be a shot in the dark. It seems like it, right? Seas goes down, might catch the secondary part of the pack. Isolates the first. Boo gonna pick that up. Heretics holding on here. Woot quick to get to that. Grabs that in hands, and FNATIC forced down to 4. Looking for another fight, though. They're just through towards Sand.
Almost Boo considering full rotation. Rien's going to buy a ton of information here, and actually, Heretics fighting back. There's actually the fault line combination here will actually force Boo forwards a little bit. It's only one kill, but Rienz finds a response once more. Crashies 29 HP.
And Rienz has done so well here. That Seas that came in, isolating Kayak from the others, but Crashies has to walk into the Lion's Den here. Woot on top, and Heretics.
Expecting that in overtime.
They're knocking on the door here. FNATIC got to be ready for what's coming their way. Heretics starting to surround, but it's Alpha to take away Benji. And hello to the judge. Already takes away one. Most does fall, and Woot gets into the action. It's all on Rienz. A 1v3.
He can't really isolate any of those engagements, though. So he has to go huge.
And it ain't gonna. This round means so much, and an aggressive start. Heretics, oh, they take the fight and they win it. A 2-to-1 trade out here. And now mirrored fights, bloody hell. They don't know how close they are, 20 seconds. FNATIC needs to move forward here, and it's on a knife's edge, but Chronicle gets the key kill. That's from him, and unnoted to Heretics' eye. Alpha to try and complement the cross, but Miniboo's gonna get the 1v1. Wins it on the crouch peak. Now down to Kron and Alpha. Kron takes away Miniboo. Down to Boo and Rienz, trying to build in. Held back again.
Shock.
Oh, it's huge. Util poured on, force forward.